My best wishes to all the viewers. Welcome back to DT Studio. DT Studio is the channel organized by the Director of Technical Education in Karnataka, Bengaluru. Now I am discussing about the course designed by Board of Technical Examinations, Bengaluru for final year, that is sixth semester or third year diploma civil engineering students. The course is project management and valuation. Now already we have discussed about, that is 4 hours. This is the fifth hour. Now I am giving the introduction to the project management. Now I am highlighting the terminologies which are being used in project management. Now please understand, now I am talking to the civil engineer. Now I am discussing to the civil engineer and civil engineering related issues. Civil engineering related issues means we are discussing about the construction of roads, construction of bridges, construction of dams, construction of railway lines, and then construction of multi-story complexes, buildings, etc., etc. Isn't it? Now we are the facilitators. We are providing the facility. Civil engineers are providing the facility to the general public. We are creating the facilities to the public, general public. Therefore, we have a major responsibility. The civil engineer's contribution is very high in any country or any place. Now, therefore, let us understand carefully about the project management. Now, the project management comes when you are a project engineer, isn't it? First, let us know. We know how to prepare the drawings, and we know how to prepare the designs, and we know how to take the data from the ground, and then we know how to prepare the drawings, designs, and also specifications, isn't it? Now these things are prepared by the engineers. Now after preparing the project, then the project must be transferred to the field. Therefore, one should understand carefully. First, we should be a technocrat. First, let us understand exactly the ground reality, that is ground data, and also the technology regarding the buildings, bridges, and all the structures. Isn't it? Whatever the civil engineers are handling, now let us first now understand the preparation of drawings, preparation of estimations, preparation of specifications, and collecting the data from the ground and processing. After processing, again we are transferring the data to that is design data to the field. Isn't it? Then we can provide the bridges, we can provide the irrigation structures, we can provide the roads, we can construct the all facilities, isn't it? All services, including water supply scheme, UGD scheme, that is everything can be provided. Once we should know the technology, that is, you become the technocrat. Then we will discuss about the project management, isn't it? The project management is one, it needs skill. It needs skill and the technology and the present technology, and also that is advanced techniques, and the present scenario, what is going on. Therefore, I suggest to our students to visit the construction sites, isn't it? Like railway line construction, widening, and road construction, road widening, and construction of dams, and also we have metro in Bangalore. Once you at least if you are not able to visit the construction site, at least you travel and you will understand the involvement of engineers. What is the amount of involvement, involvement of engineers, and how they are building it, and the risk is involved, and facility provided. At the end you will be happier, isn't it? Now therefore, the civil engineer. Now I am discussing about the civil engineer. Already we have discussed about so many issues related to the construction management or project management. And when once, if you say project, now project means, now being a civil engineer, now please understand the projects means the construction of roads, bridges, the industrial building, that is land development, providing facilities to the homes, to the people, and like no, we are creating the infrastructure. We are creating the infrastructure. While creating the infrastructure, now please remember, now there are resources, human resources, men resources involved in the construction activity project. Therefore, we should have the knowledge. We must have the knowledge of the resources. Now, mainly in the project management, the resources means that is men, machine, then material, then money are involved. Now, it is not the men, material, money is and machines are involved. Therefore, we should have the knowledge. We must have the knowledge of these four: men, material, machine, isn't it? And money. Now, these four involved and plus time. Therefore, let us be very careful while handling these issues, isn't it? While utilizing all these resources. Now, therefore, no, the people involved in construction activity, they are the construction team. The construction team is the owner, whoever may be the owner, and the construction team, the another member of the construction team is the engineer, architects, isn't it? The other member are the contractor, builder, contractor, that is the owner, and the engineer, isn't it? Now all the three people are involved. Now they are called their construction team, isn't it? But while handling construction team, now I will discuss one by one. Now there may be some repetitions continuously because we are dealing with only these four elements: the men, material, machine, and money. We are dealing with only these things. Therefore, let us be very careful. Repeatedly we are speaking repeatedly. It will be in the picture in the discussion because the whole subject, that is the whole project, involves these four, isn't it? Now, therefore, let us see what next. Now, see, already I discussed about. Now, see, just I spoke about this. That is owner or the user, and here owner. Please remember, owner may be an individual, maybe a company, maybe a government, maybe a semi-government, maybe a public limited company, whoever may be. The user, the money who pays money for the project, is the owner, is the user. Suppose if I am building a home for me, I am the owner. Suppose if you are building a road, constructing a road, then users are the owners. Government is the owner. If you are building the dam, now it is the owner. The government is paying the money. Therefore, we are the users. That we are the owners. Isn't it? Now, therefore, users are who are the owners. Isn't it? Users are the who pays the money for the project. Who pays money for the project? He will be the owner. Isn't it? And the engineer, architect, consultant. Engineer, architect, consultant. Isn't it? Engineer or architect, with different qualifications. Isn't it? Consultant means who provides all technology and management, everything. Now they are consultants. Isn't it? Consultants. Consultancy means now we are providing the drawings. We are conducting the survey. We are providing the drawings. We are providing the estimation. We are providing the designs, and we are facilitating the people required for the project. Isn't it? Who is a consultant? Isn't it? Now, like contractor is the person who builds the structure, who is actually involved in the project, who builds, isn't it? And the manpower we have discussed, that is manpower, that is resources, that is skilled and unskilled, that is materials. There are thousands of materials, advanced materials, natural materials, and also the artificial materials, that is engineered materials. Now, please understand here, the engineered materials. Engineered materials means the material is manufactured according to the requirements of the engineer. Isn't it? According to his necessity, according to his design, according to the design, the material will be manufactured. Isn't it? It is called engineered material. Engineered material means now whatever the material we want, we can produce it. Isn't it? It is possible today. Now we can. They are called engineered materials and machinery. We have advanced machinery that is to lift the material from 1 ton to 100 tons of capacity of material can be lifted and placed in the right place, isn't it? Now, therefore, let us have the thorough knowledge about this. Time is one of the precious factor. One should remember when you are commencing the project and when are you closing the project, that you have to design and plan properly, isn't it? Like investigation of the civil work in the engineering projects. The most important task. Now, if somebody asks you to build home, blindly, he has a lot of money. Now, if I am the owner, I have to build a home for 1,500 square meter or whatever may be the quantity. Now, as soon as I have money and I will ask you to get me the project report. Now, you blindly you cannot prepare the drawing. First, you go to the site. That is the first job. Go to the site, collect the data, and also assess the material which is available around the location where you wanted to build the home. Isn't it? Like please find out collect the data, ground data, and investigate the people available around the site and the material available at the site, isn't it? And the user requirement. No, all these things should be assessed before commencement of the project, isn't it? Technology available and the time available to do that project. No, that is the investigation. Whoever may be the engineer, whatever may be the size of the project. Now, first we have to assess this, isn't it? Now, suppose if you are constructing a dam for irrigation purpose, for drinking purpose, and for industrial purpose. Now, let us be very careful. Now, first go to the site, conduct the preliminary survey, and conduct the detailed survey, isn't it? Now, detailed survey, like now you have to collect the data. That is ground data. What is the amount of rainfall? Blindly, we have money, crores of 100 crores of money we have. The government will give you the money to build construct the dam, isn't it? Blindly, we cannot start the job. Now, first go and investigate. Go to the site, collect the data. Which data? That is rainfall data. What is the amount of rain? And then blindly we cannot build. Collect the ground data, and also ground data means that is the amount of rainfall and the amount of that is water available and the amount of storage. Now, therefore, you need to prepare so many ground real works, isn't it? In any project, whatever may be the project, blindly we cannot build. Blindly it is not possible to go ahead as you wish. I told you that you are a civil engineer. Therefore, you know how to prepare the drawings, and you know how to prepare the estimation, and you know how to design it, or you can design the element, size of the element, isn't it? What should be the width of the road? What should be the thickness of the concrete or pavement or bituminous road? Like you can design, you can prepare everything. Now, when money is available, blindly we cannot go ahead. First, you have to invest. Feasibility, this is not feasibility. First, go along the path. Go along the path. When you build a road, you go along the path. Blindly, we cannot go along the path. First, find out the availability, the people around, isn't it? The forest available, land availability, and the hill. Then there are so many structures available, isn't it? Therefore, be careful now while investigating the project. This is one of the most important things. We have money, we have technology, we have machines, we have everything. Money is also available, but we can't implement it suddenly. It is all of a sudden you can't take the decisions, isn't it? It is called preliminary report, preparation of preliminary report. Always, the big mistake we are doing it. Blindly we will prepare the drawing. Blindly we will prepare the estimation. Blindly we are preparing the design. We can't do it. It is a wrong design. It is a wrong procedure adopted. Now, wherever, whatever may be the project, whatever may be the size of the project, the first job Go to the site, investigate thoroughly, isn't it? If a small house, there is no issue because the only 200 or 300 square meter land is available. Definitely you can build with, even without seeing also you can design it, but it is not right on our part without seeing the site, without collecting the data from the site location. It is wrong on our part. But anyhow, we can compromise. But for the projects like irrigation projects, road projects, or railway project, we need to understand. We need to investigate, isn't it? The preliminary estimation has to be prepared. Now see topography. See now when you suppose if you constructing the dam project, then you will let us assess the amount of money involved and the amount of water we are going to get at the end of the project. Isn't it? We are investing 100 crores and we are getting more quantity of water. It is not worth building it, isn't it? Elsewhere, let us see. Look out for the different locations, isn't it? Where we can get the output. Output should be bigger than our investment. Let us be very careful in doing this, isn't it? Now, sometimes everything is feasible, but unfortunately, it is a thick forest, or there are maybe sometimes importance region. The people are not allowing us to do it. Now, these are some criteria to be assessed before preparing that is detailed project report. The first job, collect the data. Data is available. Data is available with the government. Data is available with the departments. There we have many departments, isn't it? From there you collect the data. If you go to public works department, you will get the topo sheet, that is topographical features available. Go to the public works department and collect the sheet. We will get the entire region area. We have the topo sheet. With the I don't know whether you have seen that topo sheet. So you please see once. From there we can start. We can commence any project by looking at the topo sheet. It is a contour map. Contour map with all details like temples, churches, rivers, bridges. They are mentioned in the topo sheet. From there we can access the preliminary report, and then go to the site. Then then collect the data information, then prepare the preliminary reports. Then check the feasibility. Then prepare the preliminary estimate. It is called preliminary estimate. Preliminary estimate. How do you prepare the preliminary estimate? It is difficult task to prepare the preliminary estimate. Therefore, what you should do, or somebody else in some other place, they have constructed the similar project. Now you go to them, talk to them, and collect how much money is invested and what is the quantity used in that. Then you will get the unit cost. 1 cubic meter of water construction of the dam. How much you are going to get it? Now they have built the dam for 100 crores. Now you are building double the size of that. Then you take 200 crores. It is unit cost. You find out depending on based on the previous project, isn't it? Earlier the people have done it. You go and collect the data and then process it and tell them that the cost of this project will be like this. It comes to this so much, isn't it? The project will commence from that point, isn't it? So therefore, now you please tell me who is responsible to prepare the project. Now the civil engineers are more responsible to prepare the projects, isn't it? And as soon as you prepare the project, take the administrative approval. That is, the administrative approval means that is the payer who is going to pay the money for your project. You take the approval. Now when you have prepared the feasibility report, go and talk to the people, that is administrators, isn't it? Now there are two major divisions in the projects involved. One is the technical division, the other one is administrative division. Now in the government sector, if we speak about the government sector, now engineers are one group, and the administrators, like that is IAS officers, then KAS officers, and the ministers and the Jilla Panchayat members, they are the administrators, isn't it? They have to decide what project is to be done, and you have to decide this project can be done, isn't it? That is the technical team and the administrative team. First, always remember that any project That is already I discussed about this initialization of the project. The initialization of the project will come from the public and it will go to the administration. Then administration will hand over the project to the technical department. The technical department will prepare the preliminary report, isn't it? Now, after preparing the preliminary report, then that will go to the administrative approval, isn't it? Because they have the many responsibilities. For example, if you take a Jilla Panchayat or a Taluk Panchayat or any department, now they have many people, many divisions, isn't it, around us. We cannot, the whole money cannot be invested on one project. They have limitations, isn't it? Therefore, it should be equally distributed among the people. So therefore, they will tell you that is whether it can go ahead or can we do it or we will postpone it for further, isn't it? Now that from there the project commences. This is the first job, that is selection of project and preliminary survey. Very carefully you have to investigate to become a good project manager and to become a good engineer. Isn't that? After approval, preliminary approval, after preliminary administrative approval for your tentative project, it is a tentative project you have prepared based on the unit cost. Isn't it? Tentative project prepared based on the unit cost. Isn't it? Unit cost, then it is get the approval from the administration. That is, yes, this project can be done, we will pay the money, you proceed. Then the second stage will start. This is the second stage. After approval of the feasibility report, the administrator will give you the approval. Yes, you can proceed. Then your problem now starts. Isn't it? Real problem starts from this point. Isn't it? Real job starts from this point. Now, please remember that is the first stage is always that is preliminary report. It is a temporary report. Approximate cost. Now we are working out the detailed cost of the project. Now this commences any project you take up, whether you are constructing the dam, whether you are constructing the road. No, detailed report needs to be prepared. The detailed report needs to be prepared. The first job, take the survey, go to the site and conduct the survey. Whatever the details you want to implement the project, now you conduct it. For example, if you want to construct the road, when you want to build the road, then you need to take that is center line, that is longitudinal sectioning, then cross sectioning, then that is cross drainage works, bridges, valleys, flyovers, isn't it? All those things should be assessed, isn't it? All those should be assessed and prepare the detailed drawing report. Prepare the detailed drawing from the ground data, from the survey data, then prepare the designs, isn't it? Now prepare the drawings of the road, cross sections of the roads, what should be the thickness, what is the lane width, isn't it? And then what is the size of the bridge, what is the size of the culvert, what is the size of the flyover, what is the length of the flyover, you prepare the detailed drawing. Therefore, it needs to prepare that, it needs, depending upon the size or the money available, it will take sometimes 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 1 year, 2 years. Now I think you are feeling that why these government projects are delaying. Now you have to understand. I told the minister 4 years before, not yet started, because so much of work is involved in the government organization, isn't it? And so not possible in a day or two. Only emergency work can be executed in a day or two. That is permanent projects like all these will take its own time, course of time, because it is a public money. Let us handle very carefully. All the people are should be very careful. That is, engineers must be more careful, because he is building the bridge, he is building the dam. Now everything should be there, and it must serve the purpose. Therefore, that is the second point of this is detailed survey and investigation. You need to collect the ground data, that is foundation data, isn't it? You need to collect that is location map, contour map. You need to collect. You have to calculate the amount of water. I think you have done it in your project survey. That is survey camp. You have conducted this, isn't it? Calculating the contour, drawing the contour map. From there, calculating the quantity of amount of water, which can be stored. Now, based on that, you have to decide. While designing the dam, while designing the cross-road drainage works, or while designing the flyover, now let us be very careful. Ground data is also very essential, isn't it? The soil data is also essential because we have to rest the foundation. We have to keep the structure. So therefore, we want the hard soil, isn't it? Therefore, you have to assess this. Like now that is soil exploration and samples. That is, samples are sent to the test. All these things. That is canal, CD works, bridges, user and also you have to assess the material available nearby around you. The material available around, isn't it? You have to assess it, and the technology available at the site, isn't it? We can't bring the machines from America or from Switzerland or Australia. No, for a small project, isn't it? For thousands crores of projects, we can get it, isn't it? For small projects, we cannot get it because therefore we must make the opportunity for the locally available technology to be applied, isn't it? And locally available material must be applied. These are the qualities of the management, isn't it? Qualities of the management. Therefore, detailed survey and investigation. And see, for example, construction. The construction operation needed for the construction of an RCC retaining wall. Now, these are the some steps to be adopted. Sometimes it may be asked in the examination for you. Now, what are the steps to be followed in constructing the retaining wall? What are the steps to be followed in constructing the high-rise building? Isn't that high-rise building? See, all these things should be explored before commencement of the project. If, for example, now you can see in Mangalore you can see there are many high-rise buildings, isn't that, coming up, already constructed, and many more are under construction. Now many more to come. Now blindly we cannot start, isn't it? They have started the job 2 years before. If you look at the building, any building is more than 10-story building. Now they have started the project 2.5, 3 years before, isn't it? Now first what they did, the first stage, they went to the site, they have conducted the survey, first job, they have done it. Then the drawing will be, the contour map will be given to the architect to prepare the drawings. And another engineering team is investigating the soil exploration, isn't it? Now that means, where the foundation is to be. Now in the foundation, we have different types of foundations, isn't it? Isolated footing we have, that is combined footing we have. Then pile is also, pile foundation is we have, isn't it? Therefore, you need to decide. Let us be very careful to decide that is the depth of foundation. Now prepare the drawing, then go to the authorities. For various authorities, I told you already. Now I will come back again now and then. I will keep telling this because we need to approach the various authorities. Now, therefore, the first job, go and collect the data from the ground, then go and collect the foundation soil details, because the soil detail decides your foundation, isn't it? Now, in some area, now how you look the hillocks. Now the hillock is very from the undulations. When you look at the hill, that hill will be in the similar fashion. We will find that is rock strata below the ground level. In some area, now we will get that is 6 meters below. In some area, we will get 10 meters below. In some area, we will get 15 meters, 20 meters, like don't depend, isn't it? In one side of 2 or 3 acres land, if we investigate the foundation, that is rock depth, in one corner it is 8 meters below, and in another corner there are possibilities maybe 20 meters below, isn't it? Therefore, we can't roughly we can estimate it. Now, therefore, be careful while estimating this, isn't it? Now, these are the steps to be followed each and every, that is activity, each and every project, the steps to be followed that you need to plan in earlier stage, isn't it? Then job layout. This is another important issue to be addressed. Now let us assume that now you have done, you have conducted, now the project, preliminary project is over, done, conducted. Preliminary means that is preliminary survey you have done, preliminary project report also you have done. The next stage is technical approval is done, then administrative approval is done, isn't it? The money is ready, and then you have prepared the detailed report of project, isn't it? The technical approval is done and administrative approval is done, isn't it? Now, next job is, now you have to transfer your drawing from paper to the field. Now you have to implement it, isn't it? Now the project management now commences from the earlier stage. Now this is from here, it is little bit critical stage, isn't it? Critical stage, that is project management. Everybody feels that when you go to the site, then project starts. Project starts, and that is where the project management commences. Now, strictly speaking, project management commences from the day one, isn't it? But now the your critical point, that is now to explore or to exhibit your talents and exhibit your skill. Now the project commences from here. The job layout. Now what is the job layout? Now whenever you go to a site to construct the project, the job layout. Now job layout means you have to identify a place for your store your, that is equipment, store your machines, store your materials, isn't it? Keep your people safely, that is providing the water, providing the all facility, medical facilities, and also canteen facilities, office facilities, like you have to establish a small village, isn't it? Small, isn't it? Small, you need to facility, you need to provide all these facilities, because any project, for example, if you construct a road of around 200 kilometers, 100 kilometers, 200 kilometers, it is not possible to complete it in a day or two or a month, isn't it? In a year. Therefore, we need people to stay there at the site. If you are building a bridge, it will take 2 years. It may take 3 years, isn't it? If you are constructing or any project to take dam, it may take 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years project maybe. We don't know. Now therefore, you have to establish the office. You need to establish the security. You need to establish the store. You need to accommodate the people working there. And you need to provide, that is material storage. You need to provide space for your machines, isn't it? Now therefore, now let us be very careful while deciding it. Now please understand, now when you prepare the job layout, now let us identify carefully, that is each activity should not be disturbed the other. One activity should not be disturbed the other activity. Now where the now if you I don't know whether I am not searching for it. Now please find through the website KPSC, that is Karnataka Public Service Commission KP website. Now find out any construction dam site. Now you may get the photographs, isn't it? How they have prepared the plant, isn't it? How they have prepared. Now it is a very big village. It is called Ganeshagudi today. It's super dam. When they have commenced the late 1970, and they have finished in the middle of 1980. It is super dam. They have established a village called Ganeshagudi. In the Ganeshagudi, they have established the machine, plant, school, colleges, hospital, houses, building, for residents, for engineers, for workers, all types of people, isn't it? So that is job layout. Whenever you want to commence a project, now I will show few examples. That is how a job layout is to be prepared. Now please remember, it should be convenient when you prepare the job layout for constructing a project. Now each activity, one activity must not disturb the other activity. Well, the barbender is not should be disturbed. The machine operator should be disturbed, isn't it? The material, no wastage of material. That is easy to transport, short distance, isn't it? And the canteen facility, enter at the entrance, and give security at the entrance, office at the entrance. Like I will tell you, I will show few photographs. You can understand much better. Now, please identify that is warehouses, that is godowns. Now, when you are talking about the projects like construction of dam, you are storing 100 tons of zinc. You are storing, storing the cement bulk, isn't it? No, therefore we are not collecting. We are buying, not buying 50 bag cement, 100 bag cement, 1000 bag, not like that. We are purchasing tons together, isn't it? Therefore, we let us make the provision. Let us make a place, for safe place, and then we can execute the project. That I will show you. That is for each element, that is each activity should not be disturbed by another activity. So this is how. But this is explanation of the same what I have discussed now. You just go through this once. You can read this. Then see the continuation of the job layout. That is I put up a small note. That is how this has to be managed and how it has to be prepared, like Now, see, I will show you the one photograph. You can look at this photograph. See, let us assume that now this is the construction of the building. Construction of a building where we are constructing the building, high-rise building, or maybe the project site. This is where we are building it. Now, please understand the material must available around this. Material must be available around this. See, we have established the mixer here, isn't it? That is concrete mixer. Therefore, see, the mixer will, from here we can transport the concrete to the location. That is near place we are transferring this, isn't it? Now, similarly, now see, first you have to locate. Now this is where you need to construct your project. Now sometimes what happens, in our normally in construction of the houses, small land is available. Everybody will dump the material on the road, and every time it will disturb the people. Once the rainy season commences, your material will carry with the rain, and drain is closed, isn't it? These are the disturbances. Therefore, even whether it is a small project or bigger project, whatever may be the project size, but we need to address this issue in the beginning itself. Then that shows you're going to be like you. No, this engineer is good. He knows the things, isn't it? Because you are not disturbing anybody. No, therefore you don't disturb your work, and also don't disturb the people around the project. No, that is the good management system. No, therefore, first fencing, and then one gate, then security, isn't it? Gate, then barbed wiring, that is fencing around the area where you want to take up the project. Like now you have to provide the aggregate storage, canteen storage, and that is office. When you get into the compound, then you must be able to look at the office in the front side. You must be able, if you want to go inside, you must go and take to the permission, then you can proceed. Isn't that? Like according to your convenience, according to the facility available with you, you have to design this, you have to prepare it. I don't know whether how many of you know about it. No, it is called creech. Do you know about the creech? It is called Christian territory. Christian. Have you heard of this word? Creech. ಹಸುಳೆಗಳನ್ನ ಸಾಕುವ ಜಾಗ, ಹಸುಳೆಗಳನ್ನ ಪಾಲನೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಜಾಗ. ಹಸುಳೆಗಳು, understood? Baby, small baby. If the lady workers are working in the site, we need to provide a small shelter, small home. Do you know about it? It is compulsory to provide. Isn't it? Small babies should be kept in the creche with all facilities. Bathroom, toilet, then one ward to look after that is child, isn't it? Understood? Yes, we need to provide this. So therefore, carefully you have to provide, you have to arrange, organize the job level. Okay, understood? Got it? Munde hogaya? Okay, sir. Okay, sir. See, you can look at this. This is a job layout. I've taken the photograph. This is a job layout done by a company. Job layout done by the company. Some you can make, some may you can recognize it. If anybody has seen the side, either side when you are traveling in a bus, I think you may be knowing. But I don't know whether you have seen that or not. But I have seen, isn't it? So before yesterday, I took the photograph of this. See, now this is the gate. We can look at the gate here. The construction activity will take place at this point. See, we are going to come. So here the bridge will be constructed across this river. See, you can see this. Where is the plant is located? Plant is located near the bridge side, isn't it? You see, the materials are stored near the plant. Coarse aggregate, fine aggregate are stored near the, and all these machinery equipment are stored away. And this is the gate. Now where you can see this. Now this is the gate. Now this is the security, isn't it? And this is the office and other storages. This is the garage. Can you see this? Now this is how you need to provide you need to design your own job layout. This is called job layout. Isn't it? Because when these people are working, nobody should get into the. It will not be disturbed. The activity will not be disturbed at all. Isn't it? Therefore, steel and other required are kept away because it is rarely used. It is continuously used. That is, aggregate, fine aggregate, and coarse aggregate plant is continuously used for foundation, for superstructure, and for everything it will be used. It is easy to transport. Therefore, you need to design or you need to provide in a right way, right manner. You need to provide this. Isn't it? Then what happens? The advantages of this job layout. Number one, no disturbance for the different activities. Bar vendor or a shuttering contractor, shuttering work person, or the office or supervisor, nobody will be disturbed. Everybody keep doing their job at the different places. Isn't it? And the transportation time, traveling time reduces. Time reduces. And wastage is minimized. Then you will get efficient project. Isn't it? Therefore, you are maintaining the standards of the concrete standard. That is setting time. All those things can be maintained. Therefore, we need to provide carefully. We have to develop we have to provide we have to plan the job layout. Okay. Then similarly, now this is sometimes it will be asked in the examination. Now, what is job layout? Write a typical job layout for construction of a dam, isn't it? For the construction of dam also, the similar kind of job layout we can have it. Because now we are constructing the bridge here, and the dam is also constructed across this now. Therefore, concrete mixer must be here, which is near the site where you are pouring the concrete, isn't it? Dam location and other material, the related material must be around the plant, mixer plant, isn't it? The rest will be kept away from this area, mixing area. Like you design your job layout according to your requirement. Sometimes examination, it will be asked in the examination. Write a typical job layout for construction of a dam, isn't it? And mention the salient features. Then what you have to do? Now you have to prepare the diagram. You have to prepare the diagram, a plan, like you prepare the diagram like this, and mention that is you may mention here the dam site, construction site, mixer, like you have to prepare everything around, isn't it? So this is how you have to design according to your necessity and requirement. This is another view of the same thing. See, you can look at here. This is the gate, security, office, etc., etc. No, this is everything is kept here. You please prepare this according to your convenience. Now we have discussed about these construction stages. Now I have already spoke about it. Now you can have a look. So this is the procedures one should follow. Then, yes, manner of execution of the job, whether it is to be executed departmentally or through contractor. In case of work by contractor, type of contractor is to be finalized. And then duration of the job, that is duration of the job, to decide the duration of the job, now these are the factors to be known, that is urgency of the work, availability of the resource, the position of the construction to reference with reference to the work. Now please note here manner of execution of the job, manner of the execution of the job, in which manner you are executing it. Now please understand now. Now I want to build a home for me. I want to build a home for me. I am an ordinary person. Then who will going to do my job? Who is going to construct my home? My home will be constructed by who? Whether I am doing it or through an agency called contractor, isn't it? Now this is the manner in which we are going to execute the project. Please remember this. Please understand this terminology very carefully. You have to understand this. Now here, for small works, so let us assume that for a small repair work of our home, my home, small job, we are going to give the contract. So we will get the people and we will execute it. Then we will make the payments. Finished. Done. That is small job. I am doing on my own. Now in our system, present government system, we have a technical department, we have the administration department, and also we have a group of contractors between the administration and the technical department. Isn't it? Technical department means working department, public works department, isn't it? Jilla Panchayat, engineering department. Like we have the different departments. Now please understand. Number one, if I am building my home, there is no issue because I am the owner. Isn't it? Whatever I want, I can do it. If I am building a home for you or somebody else, then problem starts. Now, if I am acting as an engineer, or I am acting as a contractor, or acting as a owner, now each item is different from one another. Now we have to manage this very carefully. Who will manage these three factors? Owner, I am a owner, or I am an engineer, or I am a contractor. Isn't it? Now, as a consultant, as a civil engineer, now you have to act all the three. You have to participate in all the three activities. Now you must behave like all the three. Once you must become an engineer, once you must become a owner, once you must become a contractor. Isn't it? In any execution of the project, you have to in all the, isn't it? No, you must behave. Sometimes you need to behave. You must decide. Isn't it? Now therefore, now please understand now what I mean to say. Who is going to execute the project? If I am building the home, it is my decision. I will do it according to you. When I am building a home for you, I have no. If I am an engineer, maybe senior engineer, maybe junior engineer, whatever may be, but I am not the authority to decide it, because there are many people looking at me. What this fellow is doing it, isn't it? Now I will come to the subject. Now suppose, for example, if it is a government project, say I am the engineer in the government department. Now I am able to prepare the drawings, designs, everything. I will prepare it, isn't it? After preparing everything, now who is going to build that? Who is going to build it? Who is going to build the project? The project will be built by whom? No, I cannot give. You please do it, or somebody else, my relative, my close friend, my classmate. Can I give it? Not possible, isn't it? Not at all, because it is public money. Therefore, we have a set of rules. You have to follow those set of rules. Understood? We should follow the set of rules. Therefore, for small works like repair, maintenance, the department itself, in the government we have many departments: public department, irrigation department, road and bridges department, isn't it? We have departments for minor irrigation department, major irrigation department. We have engineers, set of officers to execute the general public projects like road construction, national highway, isn't it? State government, central government, they are funding the money. Now we are preparing the project. Then who is going to decide it? There is a procedure for that. We can't give the project to do somebody else. You do it, we can't say. Nobody can say. Administrator cannot say, or the engineer, chief engineer, executive engineer can't say, you do it. We can't. We have to follow the set of rules. Therefore, you please understand, more works, repair and maintenance, we can operate. And now let us assume that I am a department engineer. I can ask somebody and get it done, and I can make the payment to him. Isn't it? Government money can be spent. There is a limitation. Now we will come to that later. The roles and responsibility of each department engineers. We have many roles, many responsibilities. Now for different levels, different stages. Depending upon their expertise, depending upon their service, and depending upon the department, different responsibilities are there. We will discuss in the next classes the duties and responsibilities of engineers. We will discuss about it. Now let us understand what I am concentrating now. See, who is going to execute the project? One is department. Departmentally, I am the engineer. Maintenance of small works like 2,000, 5,000, 1,000. Like I can do it. Isn't it? I can execute it. Call somebody and get the work done and pay him. Let him go finish. Suppose if you want to build a project like Polytechnic building. Suppose if you want to construct a DC office. Suppose if you want to construct a school building, government building. No, we can't. We can't call somebody and we can hand over the job to him, let him do it. No, it is not possible. Therefore, we have to identify the contractor. Isn't it? We have to identify the contractor. Blindly we cannot identify. Anybody can participate. For contract also he has got qualification, isn't it? A normal person cannot be a participant in that. Therefore, the contractor has some qualification. That also we will discuss about later. Isn't it? What is his qualification? Who can participate for that work, job? Isn't it? Now, therefore, please note, in now you have to identify the contractor. The identification of contractor, there is a procedure for that. Isn't it? There is a procedure. Everybody should follow that procedure. Blindly we cannot select, we cannot apply, we can hand over the job. Not possible. We have to follow the procedure. There is a set of procedure is there. We have to follow that. That we are discussing about in the next class. We are going to discuss about it. Isn't it? Now therefore, now I will give. Now again, see now urgency of the work. Urgency. Disasters like rain, isn't it? Or earthquake, some disaster takes place. Then we are not following any rules. Now blindly we ask somebody, we will ask him to do it. We can't wait now. We can't wait to complete the procedure. It is a difficult task. By the time many people will die. So therefore, immediate action, urgent, emergency works that we can execute it. Again, there is a procedure. We need to follow that. And then availability of resource, the material available around us, many material, machine available depending upon that. We have to decide it. Now therefore, and the position of the construction, where we need to construct. Now all these things will be decided by the engineers. Now please understand. Now I am concentrating about two things. One is departmental work. The other one is through agency. Isn't it? Agency means contractor. Again, that contractor we cannot appoint straight away. You come and do it. No, we have to follow the procedure. Okay. Before that, I will discuss one more. That is technical term. That is planning resources. That is now before commencement of any project. Now this is plant, equipment, machinery. That is job level. We have gone through that. Now all those things should be carefully. Then construction store, supervisory, technical appointment of these engineers for a bigger project. You need to take. You need to appoint the staff. That is engineering staff, administrative staff, isn't it? Supervisory staff, laboratory staff. When you commence a project of huge mega projects, then you have to establish all these. No, you are you must appoint. No, see, technical, non-technical. Then for everything you need to establish the office, isn't it? Now therefore, these are some important things you should need to before go to the project. Being a project engineer, no, you must think about it. You must prepare for all these things. Then only you can become a good project engineer or project manager. Okay, then technical planning. Before going to the site, you must have these things. Now this is detailed drawing, design details, specification, preparation of detailed estimation. Now departmental, contractor, or type of contract. Now another thing you must remember here. Different types of contracts we have. Different types of contract. Types of contract. There are different types of contracts we have that we will discuss in the next class. Then because it is little more, I have to elaborate about it. Now I will discuss about it in the next class. And planning resources, initiating procurement action, then continued checking of stages, securing resources required before commencement of the project, and bottlenecks likely to arise during the execution of the work. That means that is technical planning. When you go to the site for execution, you should not come back. You must come back only for modifications. You must come back only for modifications. Other than modification, you have to continue the. Therefore, you need to carry all the equipment, isn't it? All the plans, all the drawings, and whatever you want, ready. You should go with the stuff. Or why I am saying this? This is one of the most important aspects for the project manager. The most important aspect for the project manager is because time schedule is there. You have prepared the time schedule. There is one chapter for this time schedule. We'll discuss about that time scheduling later. Now please understand that is you have a time schedule. You have to commence the project from tomorrow. March onwards, you have to commence the project and finish next year March 31st. Otherwise there will be a penalty clause. There will be a delay. Every day they will cut 10,000 rupees for your delay for job. If you are not able to complete the project within the stipulated time, it is called penalty clause will be there in your agreement. When you get into an agreement with the contractor for a particular project, now there will be a penalty clause. That means after the period, if you are not able to do it, every day, they will decide. The government will decide. The project engineer will decide. The group of people will decide what should be the penalty for the contractor. Every day they will cut 100 rupees, 1,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees. Some contractor are smart enough. They will complete the project with the earlier dates. They will get bonus for that. Isn't it? Both clauses will be there. When you ask, being a project engineer, if the project is delayed, when you ask for the penalty, then you will ask for the bonus. Suppose if you completing the project within 1 month, before, then you need to give him a little more. There is money. Both the clauses will be there. Therefore, you must prepare mentally that I am going to execute the project. Isn't it? Okay? Got it? You don't come back. You don't search anything before commencement of the project. Once your project is commenced, you ask your people, go and get the aggregates, and you ask your people, Over phone call, you should get the material at the site, isn't it? Over phone call, you must get the steel at the site for the required time, your time. It should be supplied to your time. That is technical planning, isn't it? If you for a phone call, your excavator should come. For a phone call, no, your concrete mixer people should come, isn't it? Like, we have to organize, we have to plan well in advance. Then definitely we can complete the project within the stipulated period, isn't it? Now, this is how you, and another thing, see here, you can bottlenecks. This is one most important aspect. Now, that bottlenecks, I will explain this in the next class, isn't it? Because many of the project fails because of this bottlenecks. Now I will explain what are those bottlenecks in the next class. I will explain, isn't it? Okay. Now thank you very much for all the participants. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lord.